Item Identification SCP-028. Object Class Safe. Codename Knowledge. Special Containment Procedures. No special means are needed to contain at this time, as SCP-028 has not shown any change in size, position, or shape during the entire period of its containment, but access must be restricted. Currently, SCP-028 is contained on site blank, as SCP-028 is not transportable by any known means. SCP-028 is sealed in a 6 by 6 by 3 meter concrete room with a single door, with 2 armed personnel stationed outside. Only authorized personnel are to be allowed exposure to SCP-028, and extreme care must be taken at all times. While SCP-028 is itself harmless, the effect can be very damaging to the unprepared. Description: SCP-028 is located in an abandoned storage yard outside a copper mine in northern Michigan. SCP-028 has no detectable physical presence of any kind, but its effect occurs in a 2.1 meter cube around what is commonly held as the center of SCP-028. All forms of scanning and testing in the area of SCP-028 have shown no abnormal readings. Adding or removing objects or attempting to remove dirt from under SCP-028 has no effect in altering the size or shape of SCP-028's area of effect, nor the onset or quality of the effects. Subjects entering SCP-028 are within 3 to 6 seconds struck by a total and complete knowledge of a subject. This knowledge is thus far completely random in both size and usefulness, and sometimes goes unnoticed for extended periods of time. More profound knowledge generally has a stronger effect, with some cases expunged. This effect can be experienced multiple times by exiting and re-entering SCP-028, but can result in an increasingly strong migraines and dizziness after just 2 exposures. SCP-028 came to the Foundation's attention after research into news reports of a local miner who submitted a design for a cold fusion reactor to the U.S. Patent Office. Mr. Blank reported that just came to me, like a bullet out of the blue. News and subjects were suppressed and contained after the discovery of SCP-028, and the reactor designs implemented in the containment of SCP-1995. Subsequent testing of SCP-028 has yielded mixed results. Document EL-028-1114. Partial Information Retrieval Log for 1-5-blank. Do note that all knowledge is perfect, total, and identical. Every phone book entry for New York City in 1998. How to redesign the internal combustion engine to run on human blood using only pre-existing parts. Location of keys for a Buick LeSabre. The proper method for care for a mole rat colony. Origin history of 12 SCP objects. Family history of the Blackthorn family, located in London, England. Geological structure of the Earth beneath Greenland, including several unknown caves and expunged. Document EL-028-1125. E-112. Subject D-1182 exposed to SCP-028. Subject began to cry and went into fetal position. showing signs of high distress, unresponsive to questioning and outside stimulus for days, lapsed into a catatonia shortly after, catatonia shortly after, stating that this is not life. Subject passed into a coma and shortly died thereafter. COD was attributed to shock. E-127. E-127. Agent Blank accidentally exposed to SCP-028. Agents showed signs of sudden surprise and bemusement. When questioned, Agent requested, "A moment to gather my thoughts, please." After several seconds, Agent laughed, shook his head, and removed his service pistol from his holster. Agent then shot and wounded Doctor, killed agents, and before being restrained. Post-incident interrogation revealed Agent Blank had extensive knowledge of classified Foundation activities and several SCP objects he had not been previously exposed to, including SCP-2669. Any Foundation personnel found to have entered SCP-028's area of effect are to be detained indefinitely. Experiment EL-028-1128. Experiment 189. Subject D-9843 was exposed to SCP-0028 on blank-blank-19 at 11:46 hours. Examination of subject revealed abnormal respiratory actions on the same date at 1330 hours. Questioning revealed subject had learned to recycle the carbon dioxide inside of his own body. Same date at 1730 hours. Repeated attempts to teach skill to other D-class personnel failed. At 5 days later, at 1200 hours. The subject was terminated a few months later at 1500 hours. Autopsy reveals no abnormal organ formations. Same day as termination at 1830 hours. Researcher notes Dr. Blank. Seriously, how the hell did he do that?